Okay, today's video is going to be about advantages of buying used firearms, or why buy used guns. Some people don't like to buy used guns at all just because somebody's already owned them, or they could have potentially messed with them, or other reasons. This is going to be a video on some of the advantages and the good things that come along with used firearms. All these guns on the table here are guns that I have bought used. I actually have more. They're long guns that I bought used. I got an AK-47 that I got used, and a left-handed Stag AR. One of the first, probably the biggest advantages of buying a used firearm is the price. All of them except for this one, they were cheaper than what they would have came new. Some examples of that would be this XDS here. I just bought this probably a month ago. It is now my everyday carry. I was looking at it and I asked the gun dealer why it was $50 cheaper than the one sitting next to it, and he said it was because it was used, even though it looks like it's still brand new. He said the guy only shot 5 rounds through it, and he thought the recoil was too heavy, so he traded in on a 9mm XDS. These are really nice guns. You can see the polished feed ramp in there. The gun is empty. This is my favorite carry gun that I have. I paid $470 for this. So that's a $50 discount on the gun that's only had 5 rounds shot through it from the previous owner. The next gun up here is a Sig P220 in 45. This is a newer Sig with a rail on it, and I actually got this one off Gunbroker for $470, which is really cheap when I think the going rate of a new Sig P20s is around $800. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a very nice gun. So now has the decocker, it's single action and double action. I thought that was pretty cool. Next is a Browning buckmark. I actually bought this gun like this, in this configuration, as a Tactical Solutions barrel and Tactical Solutions aluminum grips and a Pro Dot on it. I got this gun for $500, which is a really excellent price when you consider everything that's been done to it. I think the gun new is around $400 to $450, and the barrel is, I think, around $250. And it's a barrel with a fiber optic sight, but it's got the red dot on it. It's got the aluminum grips. I think the aluminum grips alone are like $100. Look at the red dot. This is a really nice pistol with aluminum barrel. It really makes it, saves on weight. You can hold it steady forever. Next gun is a Glock 17 Gen 2. I paid $340 for this one. It doesn't have the finger grooves, which is why I wanted this gun, because I absolutely hate Glock finger grooves. This without the grooves feel much better in my hand, and this also doesn't have a rail on it, which isn't really that big of a deal to me, because I never planned on putting a light on it anyways. This has night sights, but they're dead. But I put some white paint on the front sight so you can pick it up better. That's some wear on it, but it's an old gun. I looked it up. I think it's made in 1995. Then another reason to buy a used gun is because you can't get it anymore new, or they don't make it anymore. This gun is an example of that. It's a Kimber Classic Model Custom 45 ACP. One that makes this one special is it's one of the Clackamas, Oregon Kimber guns. There's only, I think, around 6,000 of these made. They're the first production Kimbers, and they're more sought after. These are before they started putting the Schwartz safety in Kimbers, and they're thought to have better build quality. I've owned 2 Kimbers before, and this one, the slide frame to fit is much tighter than the other ones. This one I did have to give more than what they sold for new, just because they're more sought after and they don't make them anymore. Paid right around $1,000 for this. But I'd rather spend $1,000 on this gun than buy one of their newer models. It is nice sometimes to buy a brand new gun, but there are advantages to buying older guns, used guns, either because they don't make them anymore or just because you can get a real sweet deal on them. Usually I get them just because of the price. I'm always looking for deals, always shop around, always checking out the local gun shops, and checked around on Gunbroker for anything that's a good deal. I've actually bought guns before down at gun shows that I never even intended to buy. It's just because it was a good deal. Like the last one that I can really remember, I don't have it anymore, is a Springfield TRP. I got it for $1,000 at a local gun show. I ended up selling that. I think that's gonna be it for this video. Thanks for watching.